Only coffee on that.
I'll put a lid on that.
Rome and Mangy in the morning. Hi guys. So Dash is on his way back from AC. In the meanwhile, I have my friend over here up from Atlanta, Georgia. He is Rome Terrier.
Or Rome for short.
Or Rome.
Just Rome.
What if you're dirty?
If I'm...
Bully.
Oh, I gotta get washed then. So fresh and so clean.
You do have a very nice and clean,
Thank you.
pristine white suit.
It's hard work being this beautiful.
Man, you must get so much like dirt would show up everywhere on this.
It does, yeah. Mostly my feet, they get the rough and tumble of things.
So how do you keep it clean?
Number one friend is Full X spray. Really good. You spray it before you wash, to like especially at cons, to keep like the stains from setting in, getting harsh, and then just wash the machine. It's the best thing. Front load though.
Front load.
Yeah.
What sort of settings?
Me honestly, I just do delicate settings. It's pretty much the universal setting for most people.
Okay. And water temperature?
Cold. It's always cold. Yeah.
Always cold. Okay. Spinning? Can you spin the suit?
Me or the machine?
The machine.
Oh yeah. It's spin. Most good wash machines should have a delicate setting, and that's always what you want to go for. It's always better to be too gentle than not gentle enough or whatever.
Do you do anything special to the suit when you chuck it in? Do you just leave it in there, or do you have to like turn it inside out?
I've heard of people turning it out for like spraying it, washing it. I'm lazy. I don't do that, and I've never had any issues.
Yeah.
I would say number one, listen to your builder.
Right.
Or if you just have experience with suits, if you've been suiting for longer than I have, or other people.
Because there's a lot of different furs out there.
Yeah.
I know Monsteroo, he was made of distinctive fabric fur, which everyone calls DF. It's a very popular fur. It's very soft, but over time it can tend to clump up a bit. Even if you're taking really good care of it, it can still seem to like lose its original texture, and definitely never have any heat applied to that sort of fur. I would ruin it right out. What about drying?
Hang dry. That I will turn it inside out for hang drying.
Okay.
So let it dry. But brush it while it's still wet.
Okay.
But not while it's soaking.
So we had a funny story last night.
Definition of funny.
So as I was editing the last video, I also wanted to make this a potion, a concoction for 4th of July, because it's 4th of July themed. It's apple pie, but it's apple pie moonshine. So I decided I'd let Rome have his hand at making the concoction, and we discovered that Rome has straight out failed potions. This recipe includes a large amount of Everclear, dumped it all in, and then next thing I know, there's a lot of flames.
Yeah.
Crawling up the wall.
We sort of whoosh.
So much flames on the side of my face, heaving breaths.
Thankfully, we had our fire extinguisher right by.
Yeah.
Sprayed it at the base, got that knocked out, removed the flames from their source.
Yeah.
Turned off the heat source. Isolated the flame as much as we could.
Yeah.
Smothered the pot with its lid.
Yeah.
And we're good. We just had a messy kitchen, no damage.
Your kitchen's very clean right now.
Your kitchen's actually very clean. You are very good at cleaning things.
Thank you.
Oh, how do we start the conversation now? You just don't jump into it.
Okay.
I mean, I'll put like a little.
Okay.
I like your your little eye markings.
Oh, you like
here.
it?
Is it like a tattoo or is it a birthmark?
This is not natural. This is not natural.
Oh.
This is all not self-done. It was done
It's done
by professional.
by professionals. Do you
Yes.
have any real tattoos?
Underneath the fur?
Yeah.
Yes, I do have. If you put 2 tattoos together, which they kind of are, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tattoos.
Cool.
Tattoos, yes.
You get tramp stamps.
No, I don't.
Oh wait, I got it.
You have a gear tattoo.
I have it here.
Hold on.
Oh, that is a
Yeah.
chair.
Yeah.
Chair.
There you go.
I totally forgot about that.
How do you forget about that?
I
It's you.
know.
It's part of you.
Oh, I never-
No, it's the same. It's seriously the same way of getting like back tattoos. Like
Yeah.
especially if it's your first tattoo,
Yeah.
you forget about it.
There actually is a meaning behind this.
You told me about it. I just don't remember it.
You know, the cog represents movement, and progress. That's what I believe in, and also not only progress, but also like a reaction. Like it requires more than one gear progress to move along to create something. So one thing leads to another.
Got it. You're just one cog in the whole machine.
Yeah, we're all connected.
Yeah.
Just like the sun is a giant cog in the sky. So it could be interpreted as the sun.
So should I get like a cog on my back now?
Oh, what?
I'm not.
No, it makes me unique.
Okay. Number one thing, everyone will always say this: never get someone else's name tattooed on you out of love. Like it sounds like a good idea in the moment, but it's like even if you stick it out, it's kind of, in my opinion, tacky. But then what happens when you break up? It's just the name, and sometimes a bad memory.
What's a good tattoo?
Something that means something to you. Definitely, your first tattoo is going to be the hardest one to pick out. It's because it's your first tattoo, and it's like, oh, I've never done this before. I want to make sure it means something well. So make sure it's something that's a part of you, something that's gonna, not fade out, not like a fad. Don't get like someone dabbing.
No.
I can say though, a lot of people will say this: after you get first tattoo, getting other ones is way easier. It becomes addicting.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten
that.
a tattoo though. I'm good in years.
You know what I've noticed?
What's
Who has
that?
a lot of tattoos? Otters. What is it, otters? You all have tattoos.
Are they tattoos or tribal markings?
The tribal markings.
Okay.
But their personas
over.
always have those swirly tribal markings. Usually blue. So I know Dash has had a lot of fun over in Pittsburgh. Let's see what he's been up to. So now I'd like to start a segment called Mangy's Top 5 Favorites. So for this week, I'm gonna list my top 5 fursuits. This is kind of more by design. So it's fursuits that are really appealing to me, to my eyes. Hunter Ferret by Phoenix Nest. Oh, what? I mean, this was originally a design that made me realize, yes, this maker can make weaselly things. That's my number one reason for picking Phoenix Nest as my maker. I just love the design, the little face on the back as well is a great touch. So good, so weaselly. You see it and you're like, ferret. That's a ferret. My fourth favorite suit is gonna have to be Ravertooth. Love those colors. I see Ravertooth, I'm like lava lamp. The coolest walking lava lamp of epicness, and he glows. Have you seen his pictures in the black light? Pretty nice. Number 3 is gonna have to be Lewis. Now, I had a hard time picking between Arito's designs. There are several Arito suits that I love. Dorito, his crow, they're amazing. Really, really brings it all out in the Digi grade. I'm gonna say Lewis has such a cool design. The patterns and like you look at him, you see Bunny, but you know there's a little bit more than just Bunny in there. Ah, this heartbreak. Oh man, this suit right here for Ayin. He's a Japanese suit. His maker is Ginta. And I mean, I usually don't really like wolf canine suits that much because they tend to look so much alike. This guy, this particular Japanese maker has captured such a unique style. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And my top 1 favorite suit is gonna be Took. He's like a toucan griffin. He's made by Kirani, who also made one of these other amazing suits, Flux. He was a blue kangaroo, kind of was the inspiration for Monsteru and I'm sure many other roos that follow. But Took, oh man, what is that beak even made out of? And the padding is just so good. It's just the colors, the face. My eyes can't look away. That's my top 5 list of my favorite fursuit designs. Tune in next time to see what list I got for you. Also, check my Twitter. Sometimes I might run a poll of what list I want to put next, and you might just pick the next week's poll.
Now let it out with a big grrr!
So I'd like to now put in a word for my buddy Wolfcub TK. He's going to be running one of his charity streams. He calls it First for Life. It's going to be a long session where they raise money. They'll be raising funds that go to children's hospitals. It's going to be going on from 10 a.m. to midnight, and that's PST, West Coast time, America. It'll be a lot of fun, silly challenges, dares, and you can find it all here in this link that I'm posting right down here in the video description. So please check it out, join in, donate. Thanks for tuning in this week. If you still want more stuff to watch, we got last week's video right here. And Dash's new Galantis video right there.